Hey YouTube, it's good to be with you. I'm Pastor Joseph Bianco here, and welcome to this channel. So we've been going through some video series about how to speak kindly, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite proverbs, and I think it's a proverb that'll help you just in all areas of your life, not just in speech. But it's Proverbs 12:1, and it goes like this: "The man who loves discipline loves knowledge, and he who hates reproof is stupid." So, in one sense, I like the proverb because it's so blunt. He who hates reproof is stupid. So, pretty clear. But in another sense, I like the proverb because it's practical and because it's actually has a lot of depth to it. So, if we begin with the first part, the man who loves discipline loves knowledge. We don't like discipline, and we don't like to be disciplined. I am in a period of my life right now where we do a lot of discipline because I have little young children and they're learning. They're learning all kinds of things, just things that we take for granted all the time. Things like how to handle a fork and spoon properly, how to treat someone else in their personal space. Like, it's not normal to go and just stick your finger up someone's nose, things like that. So there's maybe what we might say is less formal discipline, things like teaching them table manners, but then there's more formal discipline, things that they know that they've done wrong and they need to be shown and corrected. We receive discipline, we being adults, we receive discipline by the Lord. This is a big subject on how the Lord disciplines. But I'll suffice it to say for this passage that the Lord's discipline is not punitive because Jesus paid the cost, right? It's a discipline that's meant to be restorative, to teach us. And that's what the proverb is teaching us today. The man who loves discipline loves knowledge. A person who receives discipline grows in knowledge. They want to know. They want to know what is the better way to go. And they don't get defensive when it happens. So let me just ask you, do you get defensive when someone corrects you, when someone tells you you're wrong? Is your immediate reaction defensiveness? Well, what this proverb is saying to you is that's actually a stupid way to go. I don't mean to say it so bluntly. I'm only saying it because the proverb's saying it. That a smarter way to go is to actually consider whether what someone is saying to you is true, and then to move from there in either receiving that admonition or rejecting it. And it's okay to reject it. I mean, the Lord's discipline is always right, but our neighbor's discipline could be wrong. But the key is, do you want to know? Do you want to receive the knowledge? Now, the second part of the problem, he who hates reproof is stupid. So what's reproof? Reproof's a correction. Reproof is when someone corrects you. And it's saying the same thing, but in the opposite way. So someone who receives discipline is smart, but someone who rejects reproof is stupid. So someone who is unwilling to receive that correction. So it's not just that you're smart when you receive a correction, but that you're actually unwise. It's an unintelligent move to not receive it. And I'll just end with this here to encourage you in this particularly political season, and that's that when we're considering issues, when we're considering who to vote for, we really want to receive what people have to say and consider it. If you find yourself just jumping back at somebody, pushing back constantly, digging your heels in, then maybe consider if your heart attitude is the one of this proverb, or if it's something else. At the very least, in this particular time when there is a lot to discuss, we want to be able to hear and receive and possibly wear that correction as knowledge. So, I hope this was helpful for you. Please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. It's the red button below. May the Lord God bless you and keep you. May you seek to love God and to love your neighbor as yourself. Thank you.